Would you take home $100,000 a month for looking after a doll? Cherry couldn't help but laugh at the doll in front of her, but the employers looked dead serious, a hint of anger in their eyes, as if the doll on the couch was their son. In order to secure the job, Cherry had to crouch down and greet the doll, and just like that, she passed the interview. During dinner, the old lady put a napkin on the doll. Cherry was puzzled. Did it need to eat? That night, Cherry witnessed something even more eerie. The elderly couple knelt beside the doll's bed, chanting. Suddenly, the old man noticed her and quickly closed the door. The next morning, Cherry saw the old lady furious at the scattered toys. In the next moment, the old lady knelt down, crying and talking to the doll, as if she was admonishing her son not to be naughty. It sent shivers down Cherry's spine.
I apologize for the rush.
The old man suddenly appeared behind her, informing her that the couple was about to leave on a trip. He handed her a schedule and a set of rules, instructing her to strictly follow the regulations. The old lady instructed the girl to care for the doll just like taking care of a child, waking it up on time, changing its clothes, teaching it to read and write, and even giving it a goodnight kiss. After the old lady's departure, she handed Cherry the doll before leaving. Once the owners were gone, Cherry fetched a blanket and begrudgingly covered the doll. In that moment, Cherry felt like the mistress of the castle, drifting off to sleep after a few glasses of wine. However, when she woke up and passed by the room later, she saw that the blanket she had put on the doll during the day was now on the floor. Frightened, she hastily threw the doll into its bedroom. With the owners away and fear gripping her, she disregarded the rules and regulations. That night, Cherry was awakened by strange noises. Gathering her courage, she grabbed a light and went to investigate. The doll remained motionless on the chair, but tears were inexplicably streaming from its eyes, as if lamenting Cherry's indifference towards it. In a bid to prove the doll's sentience, the woman took a piece of chalk and drew a complete circle around it. They both left the room, and the woman lightly tapped on the wall. Upon opening the door, the doll remained motionless. She then knelt down and told the doll,
Please, Proms, I need him to see, okay?
Opening the door again, the doll was indeed gone. The eerie doll was now sitting directly behind the door. The next morning, she entered the doll's room, finding it sitting on the bed with the rules list beside it. It was as if the doll was reminding her of her role as its caretaker. Cherry was frightened and rushed to her room to lock the door, attempting to call her boyfriend. However, from the phone, just as she was on the verge of collapsing, there was a commotion outside her door. Petrified, she slumped on the floor. Then, from outside,
I'll be good.
Perplexed, she summoned the courage to open the door, only to find her favorite sandwich placed there. The doll was sitting on the bed, seemingly trying to please her. Witnessing this, she began to believe that the doll truly possessed life.